Good morning and welcome to the locker room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, kick that negativity habit. Kick that negativity habit. By now you know that it's important to think positively and to think of the future in an uplifting, positive way. But that's not always so easy. Do you melt down in times of crisis? Do you sometimes let a negative inner voice get the best of you? Do you allow those nasty little thoughts to take control of your day, your week, your month, and even your life? Let's together work on breaking that cycle. First, take some quiet time by yourself to identify where that voice is coming from. Whose voice is it? The voice of someone from your childhood? A teacher? A parent? A childhood friend? Most likely, that voice isn't your own. And I want you to recognize whose it is, and that's the first step in stopping it. Let me give you an example. When I realized that my dad's voice, who really loved me, was in my head every day when he told me at 12 years old that I would never amount to anything, that hung around way too long. And because of it, a part of me never really believed for many years that I would amount to much, because my dad's voice was playing over and over in my head. Until one day I decided to change my world and to change that voice. For many years, however, prior to that, I never thought I would become anyone and would be doomed to a life of mediocrity. Once I identified the voice, I took action, and I quieted that voice by realizing that he did not know what he was saying or doing, and it was easy for me to stop that voice, to shut my father's voice up in my head. You see, my father struggled, and because he struggled, my father became depressed, and he didn't see a future. And because of it, this 12-year-old little boy was subject to my father's frustrations. And so that voice of his was ringing in my head too often for too many years of my life. Maybe you have a voice in the past that's gnawing at you. Tell yourself that you are somebody, that you are awesome, that you are lovable, successful, and filled with all kinds of talents and abilities. Let's kick the negativity habit and cycle by identifying those voices in our head and decide once and for all to replace those voices with voices of hope, voices of overcoming, success, and everything that a great life has. Do this and you're guaranteed, you and me, to live our best lives. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
If you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?